Alright, so I'm up at almost 6 in the morning. I decided, why not make a YouTube video? I mean, it has been a while. You know, I said this semester will be difficult, and it truly has been. That's probably why I haven't really, made any videos as of late. But I guess this was just sort of on my mind, uh, randomly at 5:50 in the morning. So I figured, why not talk about it? You may have heard of an anime called Clannad. It's been a long time since I've been able to watch this because, well, some things happened, and uh, the place I used to watch it at is no longer in service, to my knowledge. So, Clannad, it's sort of like about supernatural stuff. It has ghosts in it, but it's more like a slice of life too. It's a very good anime. It's about this guy, just his everyday life. I'm trying to remember here. I made it up to about episode 14 before they shut it down. But anyway, it's about this guy and his friend, who was also a female, and another friend who was another guy. Um, they can see and talk to this girl, and gosh, her name is on the tip of my tongue, but I forgot. They can see and talk to this girl who apparently died many years ago. And if I recall, it's that if people forget about her, she eventually disappears or something like that. But anyway, I remember I got to a point where it started getting really weird because like okay, the third guy, the blonde haired kid. First of all, the blonde haired kid always used to get his ass kicked by this girl, this female he liked in the school, but she didn't like him back. She didn't want anything to do with him, and she was an expert in the martial arts. I mean, she used to just tear this guy apart, especially with this. She did this like how Chun Li does little kicks like that. She was able to do that, and she was just blowing him off every time. But anyway, I got to the part where the ghost girl, started to disappear, and the protagonist, if you watch Haruhi Suzumiya, he sounds a lot like Kyon. I checked, but he wasn't by the same voice actor, but he sounds and acts a lot like Kyon, um, from Haruhi. And anyway, so he and his first female friend, you know, they were talking to the girl. They're like, man, I can't believe no one can see her, and people were like losing their memory of the girl too. Like, it was as if she had never existed in the first place. So they were like, man, I can't believe people are forgetting about her name. And then the second guy friend comes up. He's like, yeah, so how about you, and then he refers to the ghost girl who they thought he had forgotten about. Why don't we all go somewhere? Like, wait, they're like, wait, you can see her? You can still see her? Like, yeah, of course. Why wouldn't I? I guess you know, I'm really kind of annoyed that I wasn't able to finish this series. I looked up on Robert's Anime Corner store in Otaku Fuel to try to get a box set. It's like $200 just for the shows. I love anime, but I'm not gonna pay that much, for something I was enjoying for free at first. And I love the industry, but I'm not gonna pay that much you know, for that. Bugs ever. Korea is full of mosquitoes, especially around this time of the year, but they're not as bad as they were last year. Um, so yeah, that's Clannad. Um, very, 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 very good animated. Very good animation going on there. It looks shaded. It looks like it's from this century. Big eyes, of course. Use of I already said shades, but I guess I don't really know how to describe it. It's like when you watch new anime, it's like the anime from this century. It's like it's like, all right, take this green, right? You see the way it sort of like changes the way it shades, like as I move it from the light. It's like that in anime now. It looks more detailed and more graphic. It's really nice, and that's how Clannad is. It's really nice. Sort of looks like Haruhi Suzumiya, and sort of sounds like it, as I've said. Um, very, very good, animated wise. Voiceovers now. I only listen to the English speakers. Voiceovers are very good. easy to understand, easy to follow. Just make sure you don't do like I did and stop watching it for a long period of time. I mean, last time I watched it was in like June, or no, not even June. Like whenever SOPA was on the rise. But yeah, that's Clannad. That's just one thing I want to talk about. Check it out. I'll try to put the opening in the description box. Thanks to whoever uploads it. Uh, shoot. Yeah, it's been a difficult semester. Oh, update on Nabari no O. Now that I've watched it a little bit more, I'm up to episode 5. But wait, why are you so slow on it? Well, because I've been very busy, as I said. Um, Nabari no O. Okay, what happened? Okay, the guy in the coat with the hat. His name is Yoite. Yoite. Anyway. Okay, so they decided to start training the main character. They just started to start training him to master that really powerful. I really don't want to say jutsu. I really don't want to say jutsu. That really powerful spirit inside of him. That really powerful ninja ability. And so they decide, okay, we're gonna train you up a bit. So they train him around in the city. They're like, this isn't quite doing it. We need to take him to the ninja village, right? Okay, so they get to the village and they like, holy crap, all our ninjas are falling apart. A lot of people are sort of corpsey, dead. So like, what's going on? So they go in there, and this is when I think it's episode 4? No, or episode 3? This is when episode 3 starts. It's a very short series. This is when episode 3 starts, and it's like, okay, now we see what the problem is. It's this guy Yoite going around killing all our dudes. He has this ability to where he can just look at you and do some little thing with his hand, and then you would start like freaking out of your eyes. Your eyes coming out. And he would actually like tear you up from the inside using his energy, using his chi energy. But yeah, it started getting really intense. He almost KO'd the entire group of friends. Actually, there's a female character. She's a samurai, hanging out with a bunch of ninjas, who also knows about the hidden ninja village. And this it's sort of in a little group now, a little tight clique. You know what I'm saying? And just okay, let's go to the ninja village and let's train up a bit. Oh no, all our dudes are dead. And it was getting pretty serious. The main character, he's still kind of apathetic, like yeah, whatever. And then he saw his friends dying, and he summoned he was about to summon this giant beast, but then one of the more powerful guys from the village came out and said, "Okay, you're killing all our dudes. Stop." And the dude who was like controlling Yoite, the dude who was with Yoite telling him what to do and whatnot, he's like, "Yo, bro, let's go. It's not worth it." So they left, and now the main character is getting the proper training he needs from the village masters. I'm gonna try to watch episode 5 later on today. It's about 6. I got a class today, but it's cool. I'll be awake during the class because I slept until like 3 p.m. It's been this weekend it's been pretty crazy. This whole semester's been crazy, really. I'm still trying to learn, Japanese like on my own, but it's kind of hard to juggle that when you have 4 other classes to do, none of which pertain to Japan in any sort of way. But what I do, and that's the Japanese in the background. I'm watching the NHK news, and I can actually read the characters too. I like that. Showing that my training is working. Let's see. Oh, okay. When I do math homework, my teacher is Korean. Well, my professor is Korean. You see, I sort of integrate the characters into my homework and my other assignments, so that not only does it sort of make the class go by easier and smoother for me, but it kind of it's a little bit of a show off that yeah, I am yes, I am learning Japanese, and yes, I can use it effectively while still passing the course. But I'm gonna try to make more videos. Thank you all. Thank you few for actually still watch my videos. Can't really say much for the rest of the community because they've already got their guys that they want to watch. But thank you all for watching anyway. Now I'm gonna probably maybe sleep for an hour or something, then get ready for class. So I'll try to make a video later if I can. You know, stay safe.